Legacy of Wisdom is a non-profit project building a vision of best practices for living and fulfilling life's potential. How can we approach this last phase of life with a more wise and conscious perspective?
I think the first thing is I'm taking this aging to saging mentoring piece through Aleph, and one of the first exercises we did was imagining our last day on earth. Just feeling it, just feeling yourself, just attending your funeral. That was great, that was just profound. It was something that I had been avoiding until that point. Now I really faced it. That was incredibly helpful because it was like, you have a fear or something terrible. And then it happens. The thing that you most feared happens. That which you most counted on. And you live through it. And you watch yourself survive these things. So you continue to gain strength from finding each of these things that you let go of involuntarily. And then you realize that much of what the pain has been about has been the fear of not having this anymore because you love it so much. If you look at your life and you think of yourself at 30, you don't have that anymore. You don't have that 3-year-old you could eat up. So we experience this forever and forever. And I've really come to believe that nothing goes away. I mean, we understand this in 1,000 ways, that if that's the case, that if I continually look at death and regeneration, that, what I'm hoping is I'd love to just be fully conscious at that last moment, and just say, yeah. I did want to read the layers, though. I did want to read the Stanley Kunitz poem, if I could. So, and it was written by a man who was 77 years old when he wrote it. His poetry grew more and more transcendent, and he died at 101. Amazing. The layers. I have walked through many lives, some of them my own, and I am not who I was, though some of the principle of being abides, from which I struggle not to stray. When I look behind, as I am compelled to look before I can gather strength to proceed on my journey, I see the milestones dwindling toward the horizon and the slow fires trailing from the abandoned campsites, over which scavenger angels wheel on heavy wings. Oh, I have made myself a tribe out of my true affections, and my tribe is scattered. How shall the heart be reconciled to its feast of losses? In a rising wind, the manic dust of my friends, those who fell along the way, bitterly stings my face, yet I turn, exulting somewhat, with my will still intact to go wherever I need to go, and every stone on the road precious to me. In my darkest night, when the moon was covered and I roamed through the wreckage, a nimbus-clouded voice directed me. Live in the layers, not on the litter. Though I lack the art to decipher it, no doubt the next chapter in my book of transformations is already written. I am not done with my changes. So every time I read that, it means a little more. Thank you.
La 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 la